Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the 66ers and the Wizards.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Newfoundland and Labrador Wizards.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Mason Albright. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to get underway at the plate. Number 63. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second of the year, it's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Brewer Hicklin. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That's a base hit. The throw in, right past his coach, headed for the plate. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
That is good. The first baseman. Good.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the rookie third baseman. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. This is Anthony Siedler, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Foul ball there. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Jacob Mizorowski. What's the word on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And here is Benny Montgomery. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Mizorowski goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Adael Amador. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He beats it safe. And they trail by 1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. At the belt and fires. Fastball for a strike. Amador over at second, 1 down. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Jordan Beck in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Beck launched a homer in his most recent game. Swinging a foul straight back. That one ripped, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit, he couldn't run it down. In comes the runner from third, it's 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now, number 28. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
Ritter.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. To second, and that's not it. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Collins in position, makes the catch, and the inning is over. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for
DH,
Sugarland,
number
the
28.
Luke Adams.
Albright back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now at the plate, Isaac Collins. And there's the run away. Now it's the shortstop. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's off the wall. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score. Digging in, Luis Lara. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 82.
Fernandez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now the third baseman, A.J. Lewis.
A.J. Lewis.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Collins makes his way towards it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Just missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 6-4.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 7-4. Kyle Karros will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That K is his third
Now
of the game.
batting, the catcher.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the right
So
fielder.
2 down now,
Jordan.
and here is Jordan Beck. Doubled his first time. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brewer Hicklin.
Brewer.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, this group of hitters really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They've been delivering with...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
The batter, the third baseman. Brock.
Here's the third baseman.
Wilson.
Doubled his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. Home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and this game is tied. It's 7-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one,
Now,
Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
New arm out of the bullpen,
Oh, yeah.
number 43. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now, Anthony Siegler. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they jump out front. It's 8-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And now here is number 28. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-7. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. It has the distance, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year. It's 10-7. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Montgomery under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game.
Derby.
Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The relay to the plate.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you want.
Tanner Gordon takes over on the mound.
Now
hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Tanner Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Brewer Hicklin. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now number 22. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Number 25 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the first baseman, number 28. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lara makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around
Now
right there.
batting,
Hooked around that
fielder,
pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Number 82 stands in now and watches strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The third baseman, number 6.
A.J. Lewis getting ready to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And there's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And we're back.
Leading
Start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Anthony Siegler. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One down. And next is the designated hitter.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's a hit.
The center fielder.
One gone runner at first. And now it's going to be Isaac Collins. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Gordon, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 2.
Ernesto Martinez.
Laser could be trouble. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Up the middle, fires to first on the run. In time, got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Benny Montgomery.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Amador.
Second baseman, Amador.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 13-8. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Karros. This one popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And the batter now, Hunter Goodman.
Now batting.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. That to right, Lara. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Luis Lara. Gordon back to work. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 14-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Beck makes the grab, 1 down. And now the first baseman, 1 for 3.
Blake Burke.
That one drilled left field. And a base hit. Throws to second. And he's got no chance. He's out. Now the third baseman, 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Beck. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jordan Beck.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul out of play. Rips that one center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Number 87 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. And he's got himself a triple. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 14-11. Base is empty, 1 away. And now A.J. Lewis. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were with a 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. That one ripped. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Runner on the go. Throws it away. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe, and fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Man at second. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So now here's the DH, Kyle Carroll. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And we're all square. It's 14-14. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
And the batter now, Hunter Goodman. And that one in the air center field. Collins on the move. And that is that. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Anthony Siegler. Right side, and it goes just foul. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now this is in the air down the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaac Collins digs in now. Line drive. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 16-14. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Bradley Blaylock will take over here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 17-14. Now it's the second baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Rips one to right. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now, Luis Lara. That's hard hit on the line. brings it in. 2 down. So up next, Brewer Hicklin.
The left fielder.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Beck.
The right fielder, Jordan Beck.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been good in those high-pressure moments, and they've come through with 7 hits with runners in scoring position. That's pretty awesome.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Lara makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman.
Beck. Koska.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter will be
Now
a shortstop.
batting. The shortstop, Ryan Ritter.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 22.
Bert.
And first offering is fouled off. Well struck left field. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 down. Now it's going to be Anthony Siegler. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is number 28. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Hit in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, number 82. The Wizards in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I mean, a good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 17-15.
Things might get
Now,
pretty interesting if they keep connecting
Now.
on pitches like that.
On the mound now, number 45. On for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that.
0-1's the
It's
count.
always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. And he can't come up with it. Here's the center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Now batting, the center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
Left away, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Really important at bat coming up now.
And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Here's a 1-1. And that one finds its way through. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the seventh.
Big RBI for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And that one fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Kicked out.
Karros stands at second with no outs. Stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Jordan
right
Bennett.
fielder,
Outfield
Jordan.
deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has...
And that one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Ripped on a line. Lara makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on.
Now
It's so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in
No,
from
that's
third.
down.
Number 28 stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found
Now
a way.
batting,
Pitch was on the
shortstop,
outside,
Ryan.
didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice
Runner.
job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Victor Vodnik.
Well,
Now,
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just
Leading off
wired
for
different, so
Sugarland,
we'll see
the
what he's got
shortstop,
here.
Ernesto Martinez.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Gervin.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. A 3-run dinger. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 20-19. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
Set. That one ripped. And he puts it into the warning track. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
The first baseman, number 22. Too late. Work.
Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. That one the other way. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's out easily. Down to third baseman. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
I mean, come on, have a game. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hand.
Calls it in to end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, number 82.
The left fielder.
The pitch.
Fernandez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got him swinging.
The third baseman, number 6.
So digging in, A.J. Lewis.
Lewis.
That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that quickly to
Now
away.
center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Benny Montgomery. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got him swinging. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Yunior Herrera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out trying for 2. Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Wastes no time there. 112 miles per hour.
Now
The ball
back,
seemed to
the
explode
shortstop,
off the bat right
Ernesto
there. He put everything
Martinez.
together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Get out of town. Another homer. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 22-19.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
And that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
A couple of singles back to back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The other way. Beck makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now the first baseman. In the air, left side. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. And now he's out. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Adael Amador. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now
And here is Kyle Carroll. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Going, gone. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 23-20. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Goodman now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Beck. That one down the line. A dive, he's got it. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's a bomb. A towering shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 23-22. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. This could end it. Just missing there. And that is ball 1. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, Boo, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
You